Alright, yeah, I'm back. I'm back. Let's see what's going on for the week. I don't know why I need to explain though. I don't even know why. I was gonna say weekly readings is just like certain stuff to like. It may be certain stuff that may be going on right now. It's just certain things that may need to be addressed. Some people, it's like certain steps where you won't get complacent in your goddamn spiritual journey, or certain issues that may come up, minor, anything or whatever the case may be. It could be, it could flow however you want it to go. I don't know. That's why I say it's on you. Really, everything is on you. Really, everything is on you. Your time, your place, your space. Alright, let me stop for real. Y'all see my finger here? No, let me stop. My last one. Give me that back. Give me them. Alright. What this is? Ooh, what's that? Queen of Pentacles? Shit. Lord. Let's see what's going on. Girl. Wait a minute before I get on my rant. We got King of Wands. Two of Swords in reverse. Six of Wands. Does somebody want to come out? I'm not talking about like come out like sexual wise. Ooh, Two of Pentacles. Five of Cups. The Hangman in reverse. Come on out. Yeah, something will coming out. I don't know. Maybe somebody may be dealing with some sexuality though. Go watch Dear Simon. I don't think it got anything to do though. It could be a relationship, connection with two people. Something in business, partnerships, whatever the case may be. It's something about coming out. It's coming out. I don't know. I'm saying like coming out. I don't know. Some of y'all could be wait a minute before we get into it. I'm gonna tell y'all about yesterday the downloads that I had. Here we got 9 of Wands. I said something about coming on out though, so I don't know if it's some with a relationship, connection, two people, whatever the case may be. This could be honesty. I don't know if it has something to do with sexuality. It could be business. It could be processes or whatever the case may be. Somebody could be moving out though. I don't know. We'll get all into that though. But the Chariot card had came out reverse yesterday, and it was like Chariot, devil energy, whatever the case might be. It was like cards showing up in a download though, and I know Chariot sometimes could be short terms of family, period. It could be family, victory, losses, how you're able to perceive the ego, like thrusting forward, like the willpower in certain situations, that tenacity sometimes support, right? But with the devil energy, it kind of felt like trauma bonded, like somebody was trying to keep somebody in a state of. It could be certain people, the environment, relationships, people who you're connected to, like the inability to be able to speak, to grow, to think for yourself, because I kept repeating something. They think, I think. It was something I kept saying yesterday. I was like, God damn. So it had something to do with that though. So I don't know if it's something with other people though, because 6 of Wands in reverse can sometimes be some of y'all may not see somebody as a certain way though. This could be intentions though, like that could be like people pretending to be your friend, like enemies and stuff like that, especially with the 7 of Swords. Something could be coming out about that though. This could be held back. I don't know. It's something with the egg. Something with the egg. This could be a baby though. I don't know. It's like I don't know. Alright, let's go. Alright. On the bottom of that, we do got Queen of Pentacles reverse. We got 6 of Pentacles reverse. We do have the 10 of Cups. We do have the World. I said it's something about seeing something coming out. 5 of Wands. We got the 9 of Pentacles though. The 8 of Cups and the 4 of Swords with the 4 of Pentacles though. 4 swords and the 4. Ooh, I don't want to keep going backwards. We got 8 of. Yep. Did not say that though. We got like with the. With the Death being in reverse, the 7 of Pentacles and the 8, with 7 of Pentacles in reverse, the 8 of Wands and the Page of Wands. For some of y'all, I don't know if it's with a grudge or a person or a certain situation or the inability to be able to change certain things where it's causing like an ongoing problem though. For some of y'all though, y'all could be resisting making some type of change because you feel, I don't know. It's like resisting, it's resisting change. It's somebody's slowing somebody down though. So I don't know if it's like relationships, connections, friends, certain people, but it's something. It's something with a person though, because I was getting that though, like also outside of my previous downloads with me, but it was kind of like a group, a collective of people, certain experience, like they block them. And it wasn't saying like some was going to the intent to do it, some people was not. It was just the familiarities, girl, where my word is, the familiars of certain individuals who were fucking problems. So that's what it kind of was. Some of y'all could be going through certain problems with certain individuals. It could be family, certain people, work relationships. It could be egos, how you deal, how you push forward, the support group, teamwork, overall happiness, family. I don't know. You just pick. With the High Priestess in reverse, the Four of Pentacles and the Four of Swords, though. Some of y'all, this here, High Priestess could be... I was kind of get like a little magic or whatever the case might be. This could be somebody that's necessarily your family that, or a person or a group of collective that abuses their power, especially when it comes to High Priestess, because I'll tell you this is a role that many cannot play. It could be comes to secret revealing, because I'll tell you a lot of people have like certain methods or whatever the case may be. Some people step into a position of whether they're going into High Priestess, religion, whatever the case may be, where they go through this newfound change and they kind of feel like everybody's truth should be on the table. And in that moment, it's kind of not fair, because at the end of the day, just because you heal don't mean that you can fix somebody else. So a lot of people kind of have these type of methods though. For some of y'all, it looks like they don't care, like they in the state of like they just like they don't give a fuck though. Somebody could be telling you this like, oh, you should just, and for some of y'all it could be coming out with your own story. When you come out and you tell yourself your own truth, you really don't need no fucking support from nobody else. If that's you just standing in the mirror and just saying, you know what, I know I did this, yada yada yada, whatever the case may be, however you doing your release of work. But the bullshit, like that bullshit, I'm telling you, that's why motherfuckers don't heal. True story. I've tried every which way. Even down to, I'm telling you, magic is not going to fix shit like this. Period. It just causes chaos and fuck shit. For some of y'all, though, this could be coming out about a certain person or individual, whatever the case may be. Somebody could be sneaky, though, because I told you, what was it, like a month ago, 2 months ago, I said somebody got like an unruly ass side piece. Or a side nigga, I don't know. It's just somewhere that just caused a whole lot of problems. Though, when some of y'all trying to find some type of peace or whatever, some of y'all, this could be a guilty conscience and somebody wants to speak for them. Say that for yourself. All right. We got 8 of Cups in reverse and we got the 9 of Pentacles. Boom. Did I say that though? 8 of Cups with the 6 of Cups tells me that it's kind of like some type of unfinished business that's dealing with your past. It doesn't have to be with a past life. It could be old emotions, old certain things that just necessarily hasn't finished off, or how you perceive certain things. Because it's like the 9 of Pentacles though. Some of y'all, it's like, I don't know, somebody could be in a state of like a newfound state of peace and wanting to go back to a certain situation or something with independence though. Because I told you 8 of Cups is emotionally wandering though. And with shit, what's the word? With fuck, where we at? Fuck, what's the word? I'm stuck. Damn. It's on my tongue though. It's one of y'all though, because with this 8 of Cups, sometimes you could be wandering around, like emotionally lost, returning back to the same things. The place of comfort, inability to be able to change, to take that leap of faith, to move forward, to actually go to a state of fulfillment though. And I kept saying this though, like Virgo season, when I was talking about the walking towards the vault, like going towards the vault, like leaving certain things behind, like that's the epitome of the harvest season, like when number 9 comes up, like when September comes around or whatever the case might be. Shit, it's kind of something with that though. All right, okay, let's move. Because we do got the 5 of Wands though, which is 8 of Cups is 9 of Pentacles, so I kind of feel like this is here though. Some of y'all could be trying to turn around and make peace with something or a person or a certain situation. I want to argue or fight, so somebody's like, hey, you know what, let me reach out, let me do this, or whatever the case may be. But with the world in reverse though, with the 10 of Cups, I kind of feel like it's certain people that you necessarily supposed to leave behind, especially when it comes to the world. For some of y'all, I kind of predominantly think this dealing with family or whatever the case may be. Me. And then you got the 6 of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles, because some of y'all may have an issue with a parent or a mom. I tell you, Queen of Pentacles is like that very very it could be a mom that's necessarily not attached to anything. I kind of feel like it's that. Or it could be you not being grounded, focused on superficial, the worldly concepts. That could be where a person is more enamored by men for financial gain or abundance. Even if they didn't have it, it could be kind of like poverty consciousness, like somebody's always focused on like, we ain't got this, we ain't got this, we ain't got this though. For some of y'all, this could be healing with family issues though, because Queen of Pentacles in reverse sometimes could be a mother that wasn't necessarily there. For some of y'all though, y'all could be returning back to that though. And when I say there, it doesn't have to be a physical presence. It could be just necessarily overall involved in something though. But if just breaking away from a certain amount of pack or whatever the case may be, I kind of feel like some of y'all might got to. That's all I got to say. Because somebody's very messy though. I'm saying somebody's very fucking messy though. Like, it is. I'm telling y'all, like the other day I told you, I watch Lucifer all the time. Period. It's not about no demonic shit. So I just have to put that out there. But in the show, I told you this one particular episode that stood out is when Kane, I can't think his name, Detective something, was trying to date Detective Beckett. And she didn't know he was a bad person or whatever. She just perceived because he put on a certain persona though. And this looks like here though, like somebody saying, no, come back. Like, I don't know, it's something with luring somebody in though. Like somebody's trying to make sure like shit's all okay or whatever. Because keep in mind though, somebody's trying to make it seem like something else okay, but it's really not. Then you got somebody else on the other side that may be the high priest. It's like, no, that shit. And like just being aggressive and rough. Sometimes it's just approach. All right, let's go. With the King of Wands, with the Five of Cups, the Two of Pentacles, and the Seven of Swords, though, for some of y'all, though, this is you trying to balance and juggle some form of truth. Like, do I get over this, or necessarily, how do I move forward, though? For some of y'all, it could have been a commitment to someone, though, because you did have your pinkies crossed or whatever. So for you, whatever consciously aspects of, it's kind of like, yeah, I could have said this, or yada, 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 but it was like, I didn't make good on my deal. But verbally, if you did say you made good on a deal or whatever the case may be, you still had your fingers crossed behind your back, they didn't know. So it's still like it's like a misinformed information. It's like misinformed information, but not overall just honesty when it comes between you and somebody else. So it's like, no, I promise I won't say nothing. And they got the fingers crossed behind the back. So it's something with that. Then you got Two of Swords in reverse though. So I told you it's like a whole lot of conflictedness, turmoil. I kind of feel like, again though, it's like some state of mind rattleness, not knowing necessarily what to do. It's continuously of the playing of both sides though. With the Hangman reverse and the Two of Wands and the Three of Wands though, I mean there's an Ace of Wands in play. So it's like the movement in the direction though. And I told you it could be like somebody trying to because usually when you see the Two of Swords, though, you see like a lady with her eyes crossed and she's sitting down. And to me, I call it defensive listening, though, because it's like if you can't see taking the emotional concept, the physical concept, how the hell, like if you just listening, but without no emotion, like how the fuck can you make some damn rational decision like that? Ooh, all right. But then you got Three of Wands, though. So the Hangman, the Two of Wands, and the Two of Wands though. Some of y'all keep going back into a position of, because it's kind of like, do I want to let go of what I already have? For some of y'all though, this equated to family or whatever the case may be. This how some of y'all may see your tree, but it's really like this though. Like, so it's kind of like this. I don't know, because the Queen of Pentacles will make you think some bullshit like that though, because it's beneficial to them and not to you. But for some of y'all though, it's just like it's reversed. Sometimes it's a repetitive issue though, because somebody could be abundant and you can be abundant. It's kind of like you hanging around somebody that's rich and you not rich, or you hanging around somebody that's at peace, but you not at peace. Like, I know opposites attract in certain people, whatever the case may be, but it's continuously returning back to the same state of where it's not necessarily growing. Like, somebody actively makes a decision from this place of, and then go execute that shit and return back to the failedness of something though. So I don't know, some of y'all keep returning back to something though. I don't know. I don't know if it's a conversation or a certain place and it seems like it's not going no fucking where. And I tell you, with the High Priestess and the Queen of Pentacles, it could be somebody trying to emotionally inflict some type of pain, emotionally cause some type of disruption though, because some of y'all could have family members or certain people who do this, or group or collective. With the Nine of Wands, it is a whole bunch of defensiveness. For some of y'all, this is protection. Some of y'all, protection doesn't always have to be in a spiritual concept. Sometimes it could be like social distancing. I told y'all it was the reason why this shit was going on from another concept. So that's like not being involved in certain conversations or whatever the case may be. God damn. That's not being involved in certain conversations, just getting away from certain people. With the Six of Wands, the Queen of Swords, And the Queen of Wands, though, this could be two people that's into it, though. I kind of feel like it's that, though, because I tell you Queen of Wands sometimes. We talked about that yesterday, but I didn't upload it on here. I'm going to get better. And then we got the Chariot in reverse. This could be speaking engagements, some of y'all could be want to go see a therapist. I don't know. Some of y'all could be talking to somebody, though. Some of y'all could have a problem with a mom who I was trying to be your mouthpiece. I tell somebody in a minute, like, baby, I don't need a witness when I sign the paper, so I don't need you communicating shit for me. All right? Now, if you know how to move like how I move and it's going to benefit me, that's cool. But if you don't know how to talk how I talk or think like I talk, please don't talk for me. Some of y'all have some people that do situations like this, though. Especially with the 6 of Wands, though, because keep in mind, 6 of Wands sometimes can be that mob mentality, though. It can be, though. So it's like if you can't get down, you might as well lay down. So it's like a forceful, no, we're going to go this way, the intent of something, though. Somebody could be trying to get somebody to go a certain way. And I don't feel like it's genuine, though. So I kind of feel like somebody could be in a family concept that's always liking to be somebody's mouthpiece. And I kind of feel like it's a problem, though. Somebody could be trying to redirect how they speak. There's something with it, though. I don't know, though. Some of y'all could be seeking counsel, though. Like, these look like, if it's family, though, like I was getting, like, siblings and shit like that. This could be two different people, though, because Queen of Swords versus the Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands can have too much emotion that's based off action, though, but not knowing how to communicate it, though. With the Queen of Swords, it's somebody that could be practical, but with a little state of emotional concept. So this could be how somebody could be looking at somebody. Some of y'all could be ready to cut somebody off. I don't know if it's dealing with family or whatever the case may be. We do got a Page of Swords, the Emperor, and the 3 of Swords, though. I did tell y'all this is where, like, it comes into the state of pain, because the Page of Swords, though, this could be, some of y'all, this could be with a father or a certain person. I don't know. With the Page of Swords and the Emperor, though, that's kind of like, I told you, that's somebody who's taking too much charge, taking control. Some of y'all, this could be abuse. Somebody could have like some unresolved childhood trauma, certain issues that's equated to that, though. Page of Swords, though, this could be gossip. Somebody's coming out about that, though. Some of y'all could be looking at somebody. I kind of feel like a crossing of boundaries, though. Somebody could be too controlling, though, and it causes a whole lot of problems, though. For some of y'all, this could be like heart chakra type problems or whatever the case may be. For it's like that bitterness, that disdain rolling into the realm of apathy. Ugh, we got 2 of Cups. Yeah, damn. Ooh. All right. I see what this gonna be about, y'all. Ooh, this gonna be a family bullshit. Ugh, Jesus. When I finish this, I'm gonna do a spread. I got a spread in my phone. And it's gonna be them about 15 minutes. Hold your mute. I'm gonna have to find that motherfucker. No, we're just gonna pause and I'm gonna find that motherfucker. We're gonna swoop these bitches up. With Page of Swords, the Emperor, and the 3 of Swords, though, I told you, Page of Swords sometimes could be the know-it-all. That could be the person who could be two-faced, though. So that's come out like, no, they told me, da-da-da-da-da-da-da, but they really don't know shit. It's just the middleman in the middle. Goes back to the 2 of Swords, though. With the 3 of Swords, though, it could kind of cause some type of problems, though. 3 of Swords could be at the act of, where it's like the emotional blockages, where somebody wants to cause like some type of hurt or intent to revenge to get back, though, especially with the Scorpionic energy in reverse. With the 2 of Cups and the 9 of Swords, though, it seems like somebody could be stressed about a relationship, though, between two people, whatever the case may be. For one of y'all, it's like a family dynamic to where somebody could just be a little bit too controlling. So this is it. Nah, we finna rally up the troops and we finna do this. But for me, what I don't feel like is genuine, because if it was a 6 of Wands upright, I would kind of feel like it's a family dynamic of certain people who necessarily just don't get the fuck along. And it's like this motherfucker, whoever in charge, they cause a lot of problems. And it's pushed by ill intentions. It's pushed by disagreements. It's pushed by a lot of bullshit. So it causes a lot of problems. So I would say that, though. Ooh, oh. And then we go to the Queen of Pentacles. Boom. Then I say that, though, somebody's not grounded into something. Somebody's more focused on themselves. For some of y'all, you could have had a real, whoa, I said that, though, on that picture. I said that. Somebody left a picture outside the house, and they won't tell me who the fuck it was, but I called all this off the picture, though, and they won't tell me who the fuck it was. It's cool, though. I think I know who it is, but I ain't gonna say it. But, let's go get out of the way. Them ashes just dropping this ass off, and them bitches be burning. I'm saying, like, ooh, I wish I could show you my knee. Let me focus. Some of y'all could be needing some type of spiritual protection though, because this could be somebody that could be spying on you. I kind of feel like where it's like magically, intently trying to come across in the ethereal process though. This could be somebody that's going to a tarot reader. Some of y'all could not be relying on your intuition. Could be just focused on somebody else though, especially with the Two of Swords though. I kind of feel like if somebody's going to give you the truth, they need to give you the whole fucking truth instead of just holding it back. For some of y'all, somebody is playing a little bit of both sides though. I kind of feel like it's that though. With the Queen of Pentacles though, some of y'all, if this is with the family or the emotional tyrant, whether it's like a father figure or a mom or whoever this is though, but it's definitely seems like it's with masculine energy though. For some of y'all, this a problem though, because Queen of Wands and Queen of Pentacles, I tell you, that's not two energies though, because Queen of Pentacles is like where the money is, where the niggas at, or like in a realms of like not where the money is, where the niggas at, but it's like in a realm of semi-prostitution, sleeping with men. A woman that's not kind of feeling herself, like go research Betty May's story. For some of y'all, somebody could be telling somebody about abuse that's going on, and then you got Queen of Wands, who is the attention seeker. So this not a good match. Money versus somebody who always trying to get attention and don't care how they get attention. It's not a good match when it comes to friends or relationship or a family dynamic though. It's really not. But some of y'all could be stressed about that though. But I tell you, somebody's a Queen of Pentacles that's in a magic or whatever the case may be, trying to spy, trying to pry. They could be causing a whole bunch of crown chakra activity, trying to bring up certain issues though, especially with certain magic though. Bitch, let me tell you something. See me, I'm gonna go roll right the fuck over. I'm gonna wake up and go right back to sleep and make them kill off that whole motherfucking thing and start over again. Boom! Six of Pentacles. You won't ruin my sleep. That ain't shit with divine. It wasn't divinely timing and it ain't have shit to do with me. Ten of Swords and the Four of Wands though. Somebody could be paying to, I don't know, somebody's receiving something to betray somebody though. That's why I said it could be that bitterness, that moral betrayal where somebody feels justified in the shit that they do. They kind of do though, especially with this Ten of Swords and the Four of Wands though. Somebody feels like, oh yeah, this is what I'm supposed to do, yada yada yada, all these different types of bullshit. What the hell y'all got going on? Three of Cups and the Ace of Swords though, because I feel like it's a family dynamic that goes on. Be like, yeah, he be cheating on her, yeah, he be beating on her. Like it's just a whole bunch of bullshit going on. Like if you ain't gonna help, why you talking so goddamn much? Like that's, let me wrap this reading up. Ooh, all right, Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Ace of Cups. Let me get all these out. I'm finna switch this reading like real quick. I am, because it's pissing me the fuck off. It really is though, because I tell you, it's not that I don't like drama or gossip though, but if you gonna talk about a bitch, at least extend a helping hand. Like fuck, you gonna talk about somebody and keep them in the same situation and just want to keep up some motherfucking gossip though, but then when they get out this situation, motherfuckers be like, I believed in you, or I always had hope in you that you could change. Just no the fuck you didn't. You ran your goddamn mouth the entire goddamn time. Then be mad as hell when somebody be mad at them, even if this is a family dynamic. So for some of y'all, I don't know if you may be doing some ancestral healing that's necessarily going on though. I don't know if it's the way that you necessarily going about it though. Money could be the problem. Abuse could be the problem. It could be the lack of boundaries. Somebody could feel very entitled to somebody. It's the hierarchy that goes on though. Somebody always receives something for their badass behavior though. I don't know if this is always continuously breaking up the band, breaking up people. It's just like a heap of fucking destruction comes in with this person. With the Ace of Swords and the Seven of Pentacles, though, this is kind of like old truths, old paradigms, how somebody think and the way they are, like the way that they move, though, especially with the Seven of Pentacles, though. This could be somebody that regurgitates certain things from an old mind frame, so they kind of speak and they sow seeds. But with the Seven of Pentacles, though, it looks like it's a smidge bit of a self-reflection because certain situations may not be happening the way that they want them to. With the Knight of Swords and the Ace of Cups, though, the Knight of Swords, though, somebody could be coming in and tell somebody to stop. Like, it's like, stop. And then they, like, cutting them off, though. Especially here with the Temperance and the Ten of Wands, though. Because I kind of feel like it's that, though. Somebody's like, you know what, stop. And they cutting them off or whatever the case may be. Like, whether it's like friendships, connections, or whatever, necessarily person or whatever, because it seems like it was a bit much, though, for somebody to be able to transform some commitment or person though, because it was a little bit too much burdensome. Somebody was a lot to necessarily deal with, or issues were necessarily too much to handle. So somebody's coming in and say, you know what, I'm done. I'm cutting you. I'm through with this bullshit or whatever the case may be. I kind of feel like it's a little bit too much. Because you also got the Eight of Swords, though, and I like that, though, because some of y'all had to make a decision, though, like, if I'm, like, going to leave you or leave this situation necessarily behind, though. And I tell you, I did get that in some downloads, though, like, a long time ago. It was in a reading. I don't know. It came up it was in a reading, whatever I did, where I was kind of like, somebody said, they told their partner it was like it's either me or them, and it was like me or them, like when they were trying to put somebody in a state of isolation because the emperor wasn't reversed. It wasn't like that. It was just kind of like the other person was a little too much. So it was kind of like it's either me or them. Like, say for instance, you're in a relationship, you kind of got friends that feel like they can talk to your partner in any type of way. So it's kind of like a partner that was kind of like, you know what, it's either me or them. Or a parent who's a little bit too much. It's like it's either me or them. Either you gonna trust me or you gonna trust them. It was like one of them types of situations. I don't know. Yes. We got the Hierophant, the Fool, and the Five of Pentacles. Bang, bang. With the Hierophant and the Fool in reverse and the Five of Pentacles, I don't like that, though. Because sometimes the Fool can be somebody that's like, I'm not going to say naivety. It could be somebody else's perspective, though. I told you with the world being in reverse. So this is the card of where somebody could see something as being okay because they're recovering, though. And I don't like this, though, because I'll tell you it was something with hierarchy. The way somebody continuously do something over and over and over again, like the rituals, the situations that they're grounded in. Because I tell you, even though somebody may seem practical or grounded, it could be in one particular area and not like all over the place. Oh, that's the Eight of Swords. Where we at? 24. Because we're going to pause this at 30 and then we're going to... I think I got a spread on my phone. I got a star. Somebody could be recuperating though. I don't know. I don't know. Some of y'all could be like, I don't know. It's something though. Some of y'all trying to heal something though. I don't know. That shit feels weird. Because I tell you, somebody's coming out. Because this story all over the place. It really is though. Because I don't know. Because I tell you, be so many people that be trying to like tug energetically. It'd be so weird. High Priestess came out right this time. Y'all can't see because the light. Let me put it up close. There you go. Girl, let me scoop that light, baby. It's too much. There you go. It can be a little bit too much. That's why I say it can be, though. Six of Cups. Because it's not saying that I'm not all for somebody else to heal, to do what the fuck they need to do, though. But I just hate this whole family of bullshit, especially, like, I just got to go on the rant real quick before I pull it. Especially in the black community when it comes down to abuse or certain situations in the family. If it's not going to be a situation to where somebody actually goes to jail or deal with a form of crime, why the fuck are we talking about it? It shouldn't be a form of gossip because nobody really cares about the fucking victim or actually applying some type of change, right? So it's kind of like it just builds up this resentment or create these victims and stories to where like if you've seen this shit growing up or dealt with this shit growing up, you kind of like resent motherfuckers who don't do shit about it though, or people who in their power, whatever the case may be. That's why it kind of pissed me off because I kind of feel like it's not a group of change. It just feels like it's individuals who just trying to lead each other in the direction of nowhere. It ain't no damn foundation. If it is, one of y'all got in a marriage or a relationship and it's causing fucking problems. For some of y'all, it's causing a heap of problems. Even if it's not dealing with like physical abuse, it could just be tyrannical people who just don't know how to stand up for themselves or whatever the case may be. It could cause a whole bunch of fucking problems to where you can go off and defending the wrong people. I'll tell y'all about that in the car. I told y'all I used to do that shit. And then I learned my lesson about 2009-10. I said, baby, hell no. If spirit don't tell me to come help you, I'm not finna help you. If you don't tell me what you need help, I'm not putting myself on the line. Because them motherfuckers get your ass caught up in a whole heap of shit. Alright, let me get back on subject though. Alright. Ooh, we got Tower. Thank you. I felt like it was a whole bunch of clusterfuck of bullshit. Let me find this spread real quick. Shit. Oh, shit, I turned it over. My bad. That's the Tower. But I tell you, I don't like that, though, because I tell you, people... Ugh, we got King of Cups. Ugh. And we got the Sun, though. Yeah. Queen of Pentacles could be trying to make somebody miscarry, though. I was getting in the dream, though. I was like, sweet, I'm telling you, when I get the fuck up out of here, there's a lot of people that got their name on a ticket. That's all I got to say. Because, baby, they have tried me. Woo! Alright, so, I'm trying to find a spread. Fuck the family damn bullshit. Not saying that fuck y'all family, but I'm just saying. That dynamic. I'm gonna read the rest of these cards though. Healing trauma. We're gonna do this spread in my pause. Yep. We ain't done one of these in a long time though. But the last cards that came out though, we had Knight of Wands, we had the Page of Pentacles, we had the Eight of Wands, and we had the Tower, the King of Cups, and the Sun though. That Knight of Wands could be a very fast-paced situation though for some of y'all though. Some of y'all could be running away from your past though. I kind of feel like it's that though, and that's your option though. But when you got people that's necessarily trying to force you, that's where people feel to recognize to where they pay karma for their own shit, because like you don't go around here trying to make somebody else live a reality that you not ready to live. Because a lot of people play the game of like saying like, oh, well, I'm here, I know, like all that different types of shit when it comes to other people's issues. But when it comes to theirs, you shine a light on that bullshit. Them motherfuckers don't even like that shit or whatever the case may be. These motherfuckers be folded in a hot second, and that shit just pissed me off though. Long story short, we got Page of Pentacles, Eight of Wands, and the Tower though. That Knight of Wands can move a little bit too fast though, where somebody could just be at a inability. Somebody could especially up here though with the Eight of Wands though. For some of y'all, the moving too fast from certain situations or the running away causes a whole bunch of problems though, to where like you run smack dab into obstacles in certain situations or chaos though. It's like a need to slow down, to process, to be able to receive certain things though, because for some of y'all, these moments of mishaps or the lack of clarity or the continuation of constant going through certain things, it just made some of y'all like resistant though. But I tell you, somebody trying to make somebody miscarry though. I seen it in a dream. It was someone with a baby though. Somebody was trying to, I don't know, it was someone with a baby. Like I seen a baby where somebody's trying to take a baby. I don't know. Me was up here. The pee on the stick. I didn't go check my HCG levels. But somebody was trying to make somebody lose a baby though. It was something with that though. Though I said, y'all know I love the kids. Them motherfuckers right there, people who like actively like use witch spells and shit like that. Oh, I love it when divine fuck up their life. I'm telling you, I really do. I'm telling you, I love when divine fuck with them. It always comes with the emotional concepts. I'm telling you, I love it. Anywho, but that's my kink, cause I don't like people who like that. But it's something here though. I tell you, it was something with a baby though. It was something with a baby. Somebody, I was seeing a baby. Somebody was taking a baby. It was something about somebody was using magic or whatever the case may be. Like folks just getting a little too scandalous with certain shit though. Then be wondering when they be cursing their whole fucking bloodline. Girl, I could go on a whole damn rant today, but I'm not. We gonna focus. All right. We gonna focus. Nope. All right. We gonna focus because I'm about to go left. Woo! Oh, but going back to the story though, I just said it just, I don't know. Certain people just be tugging on the bitch energy and shit like that, and I'm like, what do you want? And I tell you, my environment is like that's tainted, and I gotta like do a whole bunch of work or whatever the case may be, because some people has literally just been doing too much. I tell you, like, you'll be amazed the shit I've been going through. I'm saying you have though, for certain people trying to use an astrological chart, trying to like cause blockages. That shit not working, man. I'm telling you, like, it's just dumb, because I done a whole bunch of, like, when I say I done a lot of work, like physical and in the ethereal process. So you feel the negative intentions on that, you feel the stank on that bullshit, and it's like, for what? Like, I'm telling you, I'm pissed off. But for some of y'all, it just really get on my nerves, because I tell you, I don't like the whole concept of the dynamic of family or friends or certain people who feel like they're necessarily in support, but don't know how to be fucking supportive, though. Because if it was supportive, the Six of Wands wouldn't be there, though, and you wouldn't have somebody actively still holding on to this pain, the dismay, the Nine of Swords, the depression, like that shit. Like, if you gonna be there for somebody, they should not. Like, if you being there and you actually know what support is, and it's, like, genuine, though, like, your shit should really matter. Like, the impact that you have should have some impact on them. It shouldn't be, well, I thought. The fuck type of shit is that? Alright, let's get into this healing trauma spread. First question is how does this trauma impact my life? Alright. Second is the emotions that I carry with this trauma. How does this affect my relationships with others? Ooh, did I just say that? How does this affect the way that I see myself? any energy I need to draw on to begin to release this trauma. A lesson I must learn from this experience. How can I begin to move past this experience? It ain't number 8 questions. And number 8, a way my life will change as a result of releasing it. Ooh, yeah. All right. Let's cut it. Let's get our 8. And then we gonna get our ass on up out of it. All right. Accepting and letting go. It's my cards, bro. Oh, we still got this cherry. Let's throw it out. Damn. We got 2. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We need one more. And 8. Girl, they never give me that. That's how you know y'all been getting on my nerves. Because y'all done seen me shuffle. And I'm like, can I get one more? The spirit be like, bitch, we give you what we give you. Shut up. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, first card out. Come here. One more goddamn time. First card out, we got the Chariot in reverse though. For some of y'all, this is that support that you hear me say, the inability to be able to move in the direction that you need to go. For some of y'all, this is the foundations that certain people have though, because some people don't know how to make a family outside of where it comes into procreating. And it doesn't have to be procreating, it's just the building the long-term relationships, like the somewhat severe abandonment issues, or just the elongated stay of purposes. Like, this is the mind frame of certain people, to where it's like, okay, well, I probably don't want to get married, but if you stay around, or you stay around, or you deal with me for a certain period of time, then I'm okay. For certain people, this is the foundation, the false sense of support, to where people are okay with accepting the bare minimum. Sometimes it could be the forcefulness of like, yeah, we're going to be this. Yeah, you're going to be my wife. You're going to be my husband. We're going to make this shit work. So for some of y'all, the impact of this is just the overall foundation of support that you necessarily have with people, like the ability to get over, to have, to do, and have that like emotional fucking support that you have from people. The emotions that I carry with this, I like this though, because the devil is in reverse though. For some of y'all, you carry nothing with it though. It's just independent. Some of y'all can have like that whole loner, woe is me against the world. I got to worry about my damn self continuously all the goddamn time. Been there, I know. So it's like I got it. It's okay. Don't worry about it. With number 3, how does this affect my relationship with others though? You got 2 of Pentacles in reverse. So this is the inability to be able to change, to wait. So this is where like the tree I was telling you though, where it's withering, the ability to be able to wither the storms though. Because in the summertime, trees are fruitful. They're beautiful. The grass is green. But in the winter, nothing looks nice though. So for some of y'all, this is prioritizing those seasons because of certain things. Like some people may have this mentality of, I'm gonna stick around when it's good, but when it gets bad, I'm gone. So some of y'all, that's what it kind of look like. Some of y'all kind of mirroring that though. Like I'm telling you though, you don't, like, you have this mentality of, well, no, I don't want to make friends with them. I don't want to stay around, but I would if you could. But when shit gets bad, I'm gone. Or people leave you when shit gets bad. Or it's something that mirrors that though, because it's this strong, independent. I got it. I have to worry about me, or whatever the case may be. You better get you some friends. I tell you, because if you don't care about me, I'm cutting your ass off. Like I'm telling you, I will. Number 4. How does this affect the way that I see myself? I like this though, because you got judgment upright though. Some of y'all could be going into a new cycle of like self-reflecting and seeing certain things though. Like this is where I say, looking in the mirror, whatever you choose to see, like in a broken glass. Like some of y'all could be at a point in your life where you kept replaying the same story, where it was like looking at a picture, like just looking at the same thing, and it's just broken. Like some of y'all may be thinking that though. Maybe you may think you broken though in a shattered glass. But baby, let me tell you something. You can get you a new glass. Okay. Let me stop playing. You can. All right. Let me get out. Number 5. An energy that I need to draw on though. I like this 2 of Wands, domination though. I like that they call this domination though, because I tell you this is that support that comes from certain people. 2 is the harmonies, the yin and the yang, the support that goes on with certain people, and like this is that support that some of y'all need though. It's like not always trying to dominate others. It's just more about the people who can be strong with you, that can teach you, or whatever the case may be. I give you an example. I wanted my son to play football. That was not for him. He had allergies and he's a weird kid, right? But the only reason why I wanted him to play football not was because the typical nigga thinking that he was gonna make it. I wanted him to play because of the brotherhood that goes on. Because for me, being a cheerleader, of them knocking each other down and then picking them back up to where he see like the person that's trying to help you be strong, they still gonna have your back. That's what some of y'all need though. So it's like an energy that you need to call on to. Maybe it's someone that may be stronger than you, and not in a physical concept though. Somebody that knows how to get shit done. With a lesson that must be learned, this number 6, right? A lesson that must be learned from this experience is to let go. Yes, you independent, but with the death in reverse, it's kind of like some of y'all keep holding on to this. It's that bitterness, it's that disdain, it's that shadowy concept, the protecting. Oh, this is how I am. I can't let this go. Yada, yada, yada. Like, this is who you are. Like, balls deep into something, though. Like, balls deep. Some of y'all got to go through like a whole transformative process though. Like you truly do. Some of y'all possibly have changed, made the money, go through the careers, yada yada yada, whatever it is from the environment of that, like that self-control, but you controlling yourself based off of old paradigm, like not letting that shit go. All right, how can I begin to move past this experience though? Ooh, you got 7 of Swords. This is what it's honest. 7 of Swords is deception though. For some of y'all though, that could be social deception. This could be anybody else though. But I like though that cause look at this though. Cause some of y'all, this is where like you hear me say the rescuing, the saving, the helping, what we were necessarily talking about certain people who carry strengths. Because look at that bird though. That bird is fat as hell. Like no, look at the bird though. The bird is sitting there, and why is like look at it? That little bird is trying to feed it though, and it's gonna eat it. Like look at that though. That bird can eat that up though. So for some of y'all though, how can you begin to move past from this experience though? I don't know if it's like how you microdose yourself over time though, because some of y'all could be like I said, we always create monsters that we end up destroying though. 7 of Swords sometimes could be sneakiness and the intention of something though. So for some of y'all, that could be you like pacifying certain people, give them just enough. I don't know if it's with you because it's right up under the judgment though. Whether it's like the micro doses, the things that we necessarily tell ourselves that kind of swerve into the realm of sabotage and sneakiness, people that end up not being us, the abuse that we take or that we necessarily give. For some of y'all, that's how you can move past that though. I'm telling you though, like you just gotta stop. Like some of y'all, it's like you still there, period, with this and this, because the last card is this. Like look at that though. I'm gonna still pull some more though, and then we gonna end up like at 55 though. That is dead ass telling me somebody's like, no, I'm not there no more, it's okay, da 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 da. But look at the paradigm you want. Like go research the number 13 before we hang up. Then number 7, like that's epitome of scorpionic energy, dead ass. So with the Gemini and the Scorpio, they kind of mirror each other. That's the mirroring, and that's the darker parts of getting up under the surface though. You don't think your ass still in fucking imprisonment, something like that, chained up, keeping something like to you or a part of you that needs to be free though. Like, cause some of y'all be keeping y'all emotions, where I was talking about vulnerability and this whole aspects of certain things or whatever, where you keep that so suppressed that it's like a human supposed to feel though. This whole bullshit of not supposed to be feeling the emotions and like keeping certain things restricted, you don't live in your actual habitat. That's why a lot of people be having that like heart chakra problems, crown chakra, root problems with the spine. Like that's why people go through so many issues like that, where the emotions attack the goddamn body though. Boom, get out your comfort zone. All right. A way that my life will change is releasing this trauma though. 10 of Wands. You gotta get out of that cage. You gotta get out of that mental imprisonment though. For some of y'all, I'm trying to figure out what I used to say though, because I ain't did no spread a long time. The 10 of Wands is no, I know what the fucking 10 of Wands is. It's something that I said before though, because I said we create the monsters that we need to destroy. Some of y'all, this is the epitome of that though. So you microfeed that lion over and over time though. But the lessons you're gonna learn though, you gotta know how to let that lion out the cage. You don't know how to, like, this is where I say some people exhaust their warrior though. If you so busy trying to attack, destroy everything that necessarily come in your way, when it's time for you to necessarily be the person that you need to be, to actually grow, to heal, and move out of the state of trauma or this suppressing period, you're going to lock this cage up. And you want to know who's going to come in and fuck with you? Somebody like this, a toxic ass, nasty ass, vindictive motherfucker that's going to play all with your feelings, your emotions, and have your tongue tied and twisted up. Period, though. So, yeah, I'm going to pour a couple more. We're going to see how that's going to go, though. All right. Cause, ooh, come on, now. We got Wheel of Fortune in reverse. We got Nine of Power in reverse. I said that, though. Vulnerabilities. Wheel of Fortune and the Ace of Cups and the Nine of Wands. So, some of y'all, this is like that. This is that, like, defeat is, oh, I can't do this, yada, 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 that negative mind frame or whatever the case may be when it comes to emotional support, friendships, connections, and that vulnerability, though. Because it's kind of like one of y'all, I don't know, it's kind of like this, I don't know, when one of y'all get vulnerable or connected or attached to somebody or get to a low state, this is when the nastiness come out of you or whatever the case may be. Especially that Knight of Wands to where it gets a little reckless. Tyrannical though. Ten of Wands though. Some of y'all, ooh, I'll be telling y'all though. Some of y'all have been in jail though. Ooh, that is the most traumatic experience within itself though. It is though. I'm telling you. Ooh, that's a whole other story for another day. We got the Hangman though. It's also changing. 6 of that. Where we at? Ooh, we on good time. 45. We got knowledge. Ooh, the Emperor. Didn't I say that is jail mentality? All right. 6 of Swords. Alright, I'm gonna go. We got 6 of Swords, 6 of Wands. Then we got Strength. We can see the Strength not one time. I like that though. Ooh, I almost got a paper. Because I like this though. For some of y'all, it's like a vulnerability. For some of y'all, this is exactly though with the Wheel of Fortune though and the Ace of Cups and the Nine of Wands though. Cancers had a smidge bit of this and they reading what was like 2 months ago. It was like 2, 3, 4 months ago when I said when they back gets up against the wall, that's when they necessarily bring out the fire in them. It's like, oh, okay, you doubted me, kind of like the fucking Chariot card, and then it goes forward, and it's based off the emotional concepts. Then once they're not pissed no more, that fire dies out. So it's like, how do you keep that fucking train moving with the Chariot card? But for some of y'all know exactly what I was saying here. I said you meet people who sit up here and play games. This is the epitome of that bullshit. Like, look at that, though. 6 of Knowledge, the Emperor, and the 6 of Swords. Again, this is somebody that abuses what they have, certain information or intellect because of the vulnerabilities that you have with certain people or the weaknesses that's necessarily showed in that time of need. All right? Now, to go back to this, you got 9 of Wands in reverse, the Knight of Swords, and the Hangman, though. Didn't I say that, though? Some of y'all to get caught up in that situations because we talked about that Hangman position where I said that vulnerabilities. I said, and I like this, though, because I always say this. Hangman is you getting in there. It's nobody else. Like, this motherfucker is comfortably sitting there. And a lot of people fail to recognize, like, when they have to make these active choices or in a situation upside down, that needs to let go of certain things. Like, you, like, it's hard to, I know it's kind of hard. It's like you putting yourself in that position, though. Sometimes we stay there, though, like stuck at a standstill, though. That's at that point of where it's like, okay, so what do I do? What do I do? That's why I said, that's weird. I just called it, though, how I said people who abuse what they know, knowledge, Emperor, and 6 of Swords to move forward, or people who use, like, stay in they certain ways to necessarily get to a state of victory, though. And you're not, though. Like, I ain't gonna, that's fucked up. Wait a minute. When it comes to emotional healing, I'm not talking about the 3D bullshit, though. Let me say that, though. It is, though, because it looks like somebody trying to use information, I'm telling you, to get what it is that they necessarily need, and it's not like pushing them towards the finish line. It's really not, though, because it looks like the cycle, like somebody put it in that cycle at the same time, and it's just a matter of time to where they just eat them words. Strength. 8. King of Cups. And 10 of Wands. 10 of Swords. I said that though. Betrayal, bad mouthing, lies, backstabbing, cruel. Boom. No, I said that story was gonna change. Alright. But some of y'all could be though. I'm sorry this reading went off the other hand. I'm sorry it did though. We'll have to say this for off. What you call it though? Cause whoo, I'm telling you it is. Some of y'all could be going through family woes though. Cause it's fucked up though. I'm telling you, some people do reincarnate. Cause I was, wait a minute, I was reading something though, and this lady was talking about how her boyfriend mama, cause it was, she was saying how her boyfriend mom is his karmic. So you know how most people, I was telling you, like when you deal with karmic cycles, when it comes to family, people always think it's gonna hit a loved one or the person that you're with or who you date. No. Sometimes it's family, sometimes it's friends, sometimes it's careers, sometimes it's inner child experiences. It's certain fucking cycles though. And I was like, damn. And it was like aha though, because she was talking about how like the toxic relationship that they have, the shit that she do. I was like, ooh, like, wow. Like that's all I can say right now. That's all I can say right now on it. But I was like, ooh. I was like, yeah. Other than that, though, yeah. So that's why I said it looks like some of y'all going through some things. And y'all gotta leave a couple people behind. Or moving forward. Or especially dealing with that, though. Especially family, though. Like, shit like that just piss me off, though. Or whatever the case may be. It does. I tell you, because it bothers me. I'm on the rant when we get there. Ugh, I say this for the car. It bothers me though that you hear me say that. I see so many people that come into abundance, and I say this all the time, and they be like, oh, well, they had that old 1980, 1999, 2000 mind frame. I'm finna go get my cousin, I'm finna go get my brother, I'm finna take all these motherfuckers with me. But then when you broke, you depressed, you on pills, you on cocaine, you on all this shit. None of these motherfuckers nowhere to be found. They can't help you when you down about to kill yourself. None of these motherfuckers down. But they comes and want shit from you though. I don't like that shit. I'm telling you. So that bothers me though when people necessarily be reaching new heights and it comes to support and people feel so fucking entitled. But when you going through your darkest hour, these motherfuckers ain't nowhere to be found. I don't like that shit. So my concept of family is different from what y'all have. So I don't know. So hey, you let me know in the comments. You make a video. You let me know. I just don't like that though. That family only supposed to, you know, that mind frame where you supposed to look out for each other when it comes to money. But when it comes to your gifts, your time, your spiritual connection, your emotional, all that different type of shit. That shit don't matter. So, I'm sorry, y'all. Lying. Alright. I don't like this shit at all. I don't. I truly don't. I don't like this shit at all. But we'll say that for another day. Ooh. Oh, damn. I told y'all, some of y'all almost there, though. You're almost there. Why the fuck I'm singing that song? Alright, okay. Oh, fuck. You dealing with a wolf, though. Some of y'all could be trying to find something about a wolf in sheep clothing, though. I kind of feel like that, though. Somebody's a wolf in fucking sheep clothing. Alright, ooh, I like this. With the zebra, the stingray, and the snake, though, some of y'all, this is that awakening that y'all keep going through, though. Like, you see light, you constantly progress, whether it's like you making some type of changes or whatever the case may be. This talks about doing, like, kundalini, like, yoga, whatever the case may be. Some of y'all get there, and then it's like, you know what? Nah, I'm good. Like, you quit. Like, it's like a start and stop quitting process or whatever the case may be, because it's kind of like the justifying, trying to be a little bit too practical, though. And I tell you, like, the middle of the third eye has color. It's a multi-dimensional process, though. And it also talks about, like, not seeing everything in black and white, though. So for some of y'all, it's like, okay, I can see this. And then you stop halfway through. And it's like, oh, you know what? I think I changed. And it's really not changed, though, because I'm going to tell you why. Because you also have the starfish, the eagle, though. Because this is where it goes back into the, I'm open to perception, though, but I'm also worried about what other people necessarily think, though. The starfish sometimes can be an energy of, like, worrying, sitting in, like, the concepts of needing that gratification for other people, though. Like, not knowing what you should do with your life or those aspects, though. So it's like you get just enough, then you stop, then you move forward, and then it's like, oh, okay, well, Let me go find out something else though, because this person didn't say this. So instead of like putting that motion in for you, it causes a whole bunch of problems though, because the eagle is a truth seeker. Boom. So you go back to that. Then here we go again, because I told you it's kind of like if it's a family dynamic, y'all like to play these games of where, because ain't no elders no more. I keep saying y'all that. Ain't no elders no more. Some of y'all just got cousins, family, and friends. We just gonna call them fake. We just gotta put it out on the table. Some of y'all may not have fake folks, but it is what it is, to where they like to gather certain information and use that shit. Look at this egg. Look at that truth seeker. And then look at the peacock though. And this could be fans of friends, family, or support, or a group, though. Because I tell you, it's like a wolf in sheep clothing, though, when it comes to support, though. Because the wolf sometimes can be a very domineering, controlling energy of, like, trying to... when it comes to information, certain people, I just told you, it goes back to the beginning reading where some of y'all can't grow because of the pack mentality, certain people, certain experiences, or being able to tap into multi-dimensional process is because of this particular individual, though, who always trying to lead something. And this could be like a manging dog. I don't want to call nobody a manging dog, but they could be like this though when they come to a whole bunch of things. It's just reckless, a little too much, cause a whole bunch of problems, all bark, no bite, or it's too much bite, and it's like, why the fuck you do that though? It's always like a cleanup mess. Somebody could be this way just for show. I don't know what the fuck that's about. And as we truly wrap, we got cheetah, vulture, camel, and then we go back to the masculine energy though. Speed through the process. This is where some of y'all just exhausting your fire though, because the camel talks about dehydrating, rejuvenation, being able to get through certain processes though. So some of y'all be moving so goddamn fast, you tiring your own self out. Some of y'all just won't stick to one process. Y'all won't. But other than that though, I'm sorry this is all over the place. The weekly reading. I'm so sorry. I'll make sure I'll be here next week on time, or whatever the case might be. I'm finna hold it out real quick. I'm just playing. I need to stop telling y'all that. I need to stop telling y'all that when I say hold out. My bad. Hold out. It's not like a hold though. I'm saying it's really not. It's a gardening tool. It makes holds the ground so the seeds can grow to be able to get the beautifulness out of life. So that's what I'm saying. I'm gonna go hold it up real quick. I'll see y'all later though. I'm gonna go give me some gas.